Atreus wakes up in Ironwood just to see a wolf. And just like my local drug dealer, it takes me to someplace very mysterious. And, oh, it's a...
Let's start over. I'm Angerboda.
Angerboda,
This part was damaged.
this is the third time. I keep on saying Angerboda. Oh, Lord, Jesus Christ. Angerboda takes us back to her place and shows us that Kratos may or may not be dying during Ragnarok. Now this should be a turning point for Atreus to like generally feel some emotion and not go to Odin. Or if he does want to, generally plot to like take him down. But no, he just wants an excuse to look for his answers. Now, the whole answers thing should have been long gone. This should be like a turning point for like, hey, I have been kind of a D-head. I should probably apologize or something. You know what I mean? After all that nonsense, Angerboda screams to summon a big hairy beast, just like your mother. Atreus and Angerboda then go on a date, and this date included collecting fruits, murder, gathering some roots, murder, rock throwing, murder, secret sharing, murder, paint gathering, and more murder. Now I would easily start by shorting this section, because if you complete it at a reasonable pace, it takes about 2 hours to complete, which there might be a reason for, which I will get into later, but yeah, I would shorten the section significantly. We find out that Angerboda's grandmother, Gryla, is a bit emo and steals animal souls to feel better about herself after all the drama. So off we go. We give birth to Jormungandr once we're there, and we free this wolf. And we fight Gryla. And Gryla was honestly more of the creative boss fights. And I think Ragnarok did a great job on the boss fights and how creative they were. We defeat Gryla, and we skedaddle out of there. And then Atreus weirdly visits up Angerboda, and I wake up in my mom's basement. I mean home. Home. Yep. I live at home. The Warrior of Wrath, live at home, not in my mom's basement. You know. And then Atreus gets caught by Kratos. Now, Kratos says Atreus has been gone for 2 days, and if you play Ironwood in a decent time, it is about 2 hours long. So, meaning that an hour in Ironwood is a day in Midgard time, which is probably what they are going by. And after clapping these Smurfs on crack, we get attacked by a Valkyrie named, Vanadis? Vanadis? I don't know. Chris can read better than me, so her name is actually... And, you know, Atreus goes crazy, Freya's angry, and it's like a emotional roller coaster ride. Odin bound Freya to Midgard, and Freya has a way to unbind her from the realm. And she wants Kratos and Brock to come along. So we went down to South Park to see if we can unwind, and we're greeted by this.
We should probably go get him.
And we see this douchebag. Okay, this day is just getting worse. But eventually we become homies, and we meet Lunda. Now, at the end of the game, spoilers, if you somehow have not played Ragnarok, Brock dies, And what I really wish they would have done
Brother,
was make Lunda pregnant. I know that sounds weird, but it would be such a twist to have Brock Jr. in here. It would be such a good idea, and I do not know how no one has thought of this. Just make Lunda pregnant, and we could have a Brock Jr. in the Atreus spin-off game or something. I also want to say I hate Vanaheim with a passion. And if you want to platinum Ragnarok like I did, this is where you will be spending most of your time, because it has a lot of stuff in it, a bunch of collectibles mainly, and the place is just annoying. The plants are just a big inconvenience, and the opponents here are hot dookie. I hate them, and they're just a big inconvenience. Kratos kind of pours out his whole life story into Freya in this Vanaheim section, and it should not have gone like that. Kratos is not the type of person to simply say their past emotional trauma and their past emotional state so easily. And so I think it should have gone like this. Kratos tries to improve Freya's emotional state and mindset like he already does. And then Freya says to just kill things. And she says, "You do not know what I have been through, so you cannot speak to me about trauma and brothers and losing of sons." I mean, Kratos is like, "You do not know what I have experienced, woman." A woman. So do not ever tell me to just kill things or assume what I have been through. Something like that. And then he can just pour out his life story. I would be fine with him just pouring his whole life story after that. And after beating up a few Asgardians, we fight Nidhogg, who is the protector of the World Tree's roots, and is another incredible boss fight. After Doctor Strange and Nidhogg, Freya gets freed from her bindment, I guess, to Midgard, and Freya and Kratos make amends. I do not ship Freya and Kratos a single bit. I do not know why you guys do. Kratos still misses his dead wife. So Kratos and Freya leave, never to be seen again.